this is the tall plank ball pass variations. So what I'm asking Sky to do is she can bring herself down to a tall plank or push-up position. The first thing I want her to just understand is the position that we're looking for. We're looking for from basically from the top of the head down to her ankles as much in a straight line as we can. All right. So on this one, I'm going to ask her to squeeze her quads, squeeze her belly, think everything nice and tight. All right. From here, I'm going to introduce a ball to her, and I'm just going to simply ask her. She can just start passing the ball from one hand to the other, and just get comfortable with just shifting her weight, shifting her balance and her motion over to one supporting arm. As she gets better with it, I'm going to ask her to, as you continue to pass, can you maintain as much stiffness in your hips and as your upper body as you can without trying to necessarily rotate a lot. So again, that'll change it up a little bit, change up the stimulus. From there, I'm going to ask her, can you pass it forward? Can you pass it backwards from one hand to the other? Just again, changing up the direction and changing up a little bit of the stimulus as she's in these positions. So each time as she shifts, each time as she goes through the different angle, her brain's gonna have to interpret this differently. She's gonna have to adjust and essentially solve the different problem with every time the ball has to transition. Good from there, baby. Nice. You relax for a second. Good. And then the next one is, so the athlete's able to essentially master from one hand to the other, we can progress on to essentially a single arm variation. So I'm going to ask Sky to do the same thing, but now I'm going to ask her, can she take the ball and pass it around a single hand as she's in that plank position? So can she use her same hand to manipulate the ball and pass it around that single arm where she's having to stabilize and balance on one side? So again, these are just different variations of this movement. You can also change the hip position. Can she bring herself into more of like a handstand position with her hips up? Does it change if she goes single leg? There's all kinds of different variations that you can explore with. But again, this is just a simple way to introduce a lot of the positions and the strength element in this. So this is a tall plank variation with ball pass unders.